say your name. Hello again, everyone on YouTube, and welcome to another episode of CBTV. What did I say? We have some special guests here tonight. We have Mr. Chris Burley Burnett. Get in the camera. They can't see you.
Robert Kirkman,
and Hayden Dunlap.
Hello.
You can get back down now.
Oh.
Is this episode 5? I believe.
I don't upload it.
I'm pretty sure this is episode 5. So today's
How
episode of CBTV, we are focusing on the episode Inmates. I know we're a week behind in uploading this, but we're going to upload back-to-back 2 episodes. So give those some
binge
views.
watch.
And we're also, he's not, but I'm going to be doing a giveaway on this episode video things to get CBTV some more views because we're a little low.
Okay.
Alright, anyways, so today we're going to do, me and Hayden are going to answer the comic book side of things, and Chris and Zach are going to answer the TV side of things. And so the first question that I came up with today are, out of the 4 groups shown, which group is better off? So we have the group of Beth and Daryl, we have the group of Tyrese, the 2 kids, and Judith, who is alive. We have the group of, who else do we have? Sasha, Bob Stuckey, and Maggie. Stuckey! And then we have the group of Glenn and Tara, which comes up later on in the episode.
He's an alcoholic.
You're an alcoholic.
Chris, I'm going to kick you off my video.
I'm just saying he's an alcoholic.
Oh, he's not right now. So, out of the 4 groups shown, which group is better off? And I'll let you guys answer first. I'll let Chris answer first.
I think the team with the alcoholic.
Seriously. Which
No,
group?
I'm being
Sasha
serious.
and Maggie and Bob.
Yeah, because Maggie's like bent on finding Glenn. Like she's.
But do you honestly think they're better off?
Yeah, Rick's good, but he's really injured.
I'm not talking about Rich group.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
Injured.
And
Yeah.
Glenn's really hurt, and he's been to find Maggie, but Maggie's in way better condition than Glenn is. Plus, Glenn's just like, I don't care what I'm going to do. I'm just going to find Maggie. But Maggie's, a little bit more sensible about it. And Tyrese has the baby and the little children with him. So, I mean, Tyrese can hold his own, but he has to worry about them. So that might be holding them back. So I feel like Maggie's group.
One for Maggie.
I'm going to go with actually Glenn's group right now. Well,
Minus the Abraham, because we're not got there.
Yeah,
Yet. So it's just
okay.
Glenn and Tara.
all right. Well, then I'm going to go with Rick and Carl and Michonne. Because even though Rick is
No,
injured,
just focus on the groups from last week's episode.
Not
Rick was,
So not
yeah.
Rick and Michonne or, yeah, that's it. So not Rick and Michonne.
So just like 2 people.
No, so just the groups that were there last week. So Sasha,
Okay.
Beth and Daryl, Sasha.
I want to say Daryl and Beth because they're both really fast and they can fight well, I guess. At least Daryl can. Nobody else in any other group can fight as well as Daryl can, so I feel like he can hold his own. And Beth is fast, so she knows to move. I feel like, though, Tyrese is in the worst spot. He has a homicidal maniac kid, and Carol, and a baby, and another kid who doesn't know what she's doing. Tyrese is so screwed.
Carol's kind of gone off the deep end.
Dude, putting Carol and Tyrese together in the same group, that's just not going to work well. That's just going to explode.
Well, what's up with that kid?
So
Well-
I'm going to say Daryl and Beth.
All right, Daryl and Beth, and then Maggie and them. Hayden? Go ahead.
Honestly, I'm going with Daryl and Beth. They work, I'm agreeing with Zach, they work, how you doing? They work well together, and they're both competent fighters. Daryl being a little bit better of a fighter. I think they like each other too. Like they work well together. So that's an important factor in it. Like, Tyrese is an amazing fighter, but he's got to worry about everyone else in his group. So
And he's by himself. He's the only one that can really fight in his group.
exactly. So I'm going to give it to Daryl and Beth.
I'm going to jump off the deep end here and say Tyrese's group.
Really?
With Carol added to the group, we all know that Carol can shoot things. Like she can kill things, as we already know.
Now she can.
Yeah, really.
Lizzie, I mean, even though she is a psychopath, like she can kill things. Tyrese can
Including
go crazy and
Judith.
kill things. Mika can take care of the baby. Like I think they have the most people, so they can watch the most things.
Sure.
Like they have 5 people compared to everyone else having 2 or 3, so they can easily get Rampage more than Tyrese's group. So I think Tyrese's group is better off, especially with the addition of Carol.
But they also have a crying baby that draws walkers to them. Everyone else can just be quiet.
I agree, but I don't know. I think they're better off.
And plus, Maggie's team has a medic.
Ooh, that's true. Bob Stuckey is a medic.
Plot twist.
Number 2, where do you think the train tracks lead? So we know that when they go up to the train tracks, you know, Carol and them, they see a sign and it says, you know, terminus, survival this way, yada yada yada. So where do you think the train tracks lead? Not knowing anything based on the comics, based on just like general knowledge. TV.
I want to say it's going to lead to an abandoned train yard, where people have found shelter in like these abandoned train carts, and they might even have an operating train. If needed, they can ride the train and get away from it. Because the way I see it, like a train's not as fast moving as a car, but you can still you can still shoot out the doors.
That's a fortress too.
Yeah, like a zombie, and plus, like if a zombie gets near the train, it's gonna get swept in under the train wheels.
Sure.
I found you. It's all good though.
It's very hard to answer without going into anything in the comics, because I've also read the comics and I know where they do end up next. But I guess going with the show, I think it's just going to be, it's not going to be exactly Woodbury. They're not going to be as fortified as Woodbury was, but it's going to be some kind of town like that, I think. And I think that's where everyone is going to reunite, because they've all been shown to be like kind of walking down the tracks at one point or another. Almost all the groups have, if they're not walking down the tracks, they've at least seen the tracks or found the tracks, and they'll all eventually get to that one spot where they'll be safe.
The tracks all lead to the same location.
Yeah.
Which me and Hayden know is the Alexandria safe zone. That's where the tracks lead.
I know it too.
And that's where they're going next.
You know, it'd be an interesting twist if they weren't all walking in the same direction. Maybe there's like 2 different
I was about to say
safe zones.
Yeah.
And like there's
just because they show
Maybe.
Just because they show them walking.
If they
But
don't
I doubt they're gonna do that.
No,
yeah,
just because they show
that'd
them
just be
walking.
an interesting.
Just because they show them walking down the track
Alright.
doesn't mean it's the same direction.
So
That's what
I really want your idea to happen now with the train station. It won't.
this video needs to be in 15 minutes.
Relax, guests.
All right.
I
Number
just
3,
have
since
great
we
ideas.
answered the second question already. Where was Carol the whole time? She just pops out of the woods, and when she comes up, we know that she said that she watched the end of the prison battle. She's seen everything that happened, but where the heck was she for, 6, 7 episodes of time?
She probably was just creeping on them. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know why she would give up that car she had. The car was, it was a car. It ran, and it wasn't very dirty either. And she had a ton of supplies, and it looks like she just kind of threw it away just to be like, oh, let me just watch the prison come outside.
Sure.
I don't know, maybe she was keeping tabs on the governor, because the governor was like creeping on the prison too. Maybe she was like creeping on him, just in case like she could come help in the fight. I don't know.
What do you think, Zach?
I think that she has some kind of ulterior motive. Because I think she has kind of gone off the deep end, like just even a little bit, but maybe they haven't shown it as much.
Sure.
I think she has some kind of ulterior motive for what she's doing right now. So I think either she's already scouted, and I don't know if she'd have another group, but she knows where other groups are besides the prison group. And I think that she is going to try and lead them there. Or, like, I just feel like the prison group kind of, like Rick representing the prison group, Carol felt like they spit in her face kicking her out when all she was trying to do was protect them. And I feel like she's not going to have an easy time just taking them back in and being nice to them again.
She's the next step.
Hey,
Yeah. I like the idea that she went over to Woodbury, maybe not to make friends with the governor or anything. Just
Woodbury was burned down.
Woodbury's gone.
Woodbury's completely
maybe she
gone.
didn't know that though.
Well, I mean, if she would have went there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She went there, then found out.
Yeah.
And after that, I mean, I agree with Zach. I kind of like that idea that she'll be built up to be the next antagonist. Maybe not like the big not the next big like governor, but like a.
I don't think so. I think that they just brought her back and it was just like made a wow moment, but I don't think she's gonna be an antagonist or anything. I think that she was just taking time off,
Sure.
being by herself, and then she decided her time to come back to the prison, and it just ended up screwing her over because the time she decided to come back to the prison and tell everyone and apologize to everyone was when it was getting attacked, and then she was just like, oh crap, I gotta go.
A good twist would also be Lizzie goes crazy because of what Carol has taught her, and Carol realizes
I think
what
Lizzie
she
was
taught
a
her.
person anyway, and Carol
I
was
think she was
covering
too.
up. But that's another story.
Yeah, because we never did find out who killed the rats in the.
Yeah, I think we will. Question number 4 is how long until Glenn and Maggie reunite? They're separated now, and they both set to find each other.
Sure.
So, how long? Episode-wise.
I know you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I think Glenn's gonna die before he sees Maggie again.
Oh, that's broken.
That's a bold prediction, Christopher.
I feel like Glenn's just making enemies out of all the wrong people.
Sure.
And some, like when Abraham was like beating him up, he's gonna do that to like one wrong person, like someone who's gonna like join the group, and then he's just gonna, I don't care what you guys want, I'm gonna go find Maggie. He's like, oh yeah, like hell
Maybe.
you are, and then yeah, like shoot him or something.
Zach?
I think they're gonna see each other again wherever that track leads. Maybe by the end of the season, because I thought it was gonna be like 2 to 3 episodes and they'd be back. But they're obviously shaping it up to be a little bit longer until they all get back together. So maybe by like season finale, they'll find each other and they're having like a nice slow motion hug with romantic music playing. I don't think they're gonna kill him though. He's too big of a character to kill right now.
Yet. Wait for it.
At least he'll get like
Aiden?
seriously injured.
I mean, I agree with Zach. I think it's going to be the season finale. That'd be something, like, you know, however dark or twisted you're going to make the finale, give like one little thing. Just let them reunite.
If it's dark and twisted, at least they're all together again.
I think it'll be within the next few episodes, like a couple episodes. I think the whole them meeting Abraham and then like I don't know. I just feel like it'll be the next couple episodes. I don't feel like they're gonna make that good draw on and on and on. Like
Sure.
I don't know. And then number 5, which characters will die next?
Beth.
You think Beth's gonna die next?
Yeah, because when you watch the season, like when you watch the episode premieres, like after each episode, she always has a monologue, and usually characters that have monologues are like they're either main characters or they're characters that are dying or gonna die.
All right, Zach.
I'm still sticking with the only 2 people that are really expendable right now are Beth and Sasha. Although finding out some new facts about Norman Reedus and his acting career, I'm very worried for Daryl soon. I'm very worried.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, he got casted. It's a Robert Kirkman produced television show, but it's called Air, and he's starring in it. And main character, and it begins filming this fall, not in Atlanta. So
and
that's,
Walking Dead wouldn't just be like, oh, Daryl moved to Europe.
Yeah, I don't. So, anyways,
Judith. She's gonna. It's like that. They're gonna take it somewhere dark. This is coming from the comics. I'm just interested in seeing how long they're gonna keep Judith alive.
okay.
And they can't keep a baby on the Walking Dead set for too long.
No, I mean,
That's gonna warp a baby's brain.
now how they're gonna kill her, I don't know, but
They're probably gonna just do like an off-screen.
Yeah, you
thing.
cannot.
I think they're gonna kill the baby on screen. I mean,
That'd be messed up.
No.
That-
be
that
messed
would-
up,
that
but
would
they're gonna
be-
do it.
That'd be
You
more
have-
bold than killing
It's the
Glenn.
Walking Dead. It's a zombie apocalypse.
They
but
can't do that.
I think
FCC
they can.
won't let them.
Yeah, they could.
No, they wouldn't.
Well, we'll see what
I can almost guarantee you they wouldn't.
I
They
don't
would.
know.
They not on screen.
But
Off screen, you
I
can
don't
see
know.
it. Maybe
I
it's like
think-
a blood splatter.
I think
You
it'll
wouldn't see
show.
it.
I think it'll tie in something with Tyrese. I think Tyrese is gonna die the same episode Judith dies, and like Tyrese is gonna die like trying to save it or something like that, and it'll
So,
show
like the same.
Tyrese doing something like
I think Tyrese is going to be around for a little while longer.
I don't. Think
not according to the comics.
Yeah, I don't think Tyrese.
According to the TV show, I think that he will.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Maybe. Anyways, guys, thanks again for watching another episode of CBTV. Let us know how you like the guests. I don't know if it was a good idea or a bad idea.
Thanks.
So let us know. Like I said, submit questions. If you want questions answered, submit them. We're always going to ask the 5th one, but give us the other 4. And sorry this is late. We're going to upload the other video probably right after this one because we have nothing else to do. So keep watching CBTV. Look forward to the giveaway video too. And the giveaway video is going to be announced. The winner is going to be announced.
Because I'm co-host, does
yeah.
that mean can I still enter?
Yes. I don't care.
I entered. I'm gonna win.
Anyways, thank you
I
guys
created
again,
the Walking
and
Dead, so.
we will see you later.
Bye.